What's your dispatch number?
582?
Did you say 6582?
No, it's just 582.
I can't hear you.
It's 582?
582?
Yes.
Okay. So, I want to know if my message got to Sergeant Davis. This is Jessica Zenquist.
I did send it to him. He's been extremely busy, though.
Oh, okay. So, what happens? Like, what else? What other step do I take if he keeps putting me off
You can contact one of the lieutenants on Tuesday morning.
on Tuesday?
Yes,
Why does it have to be Tuesday?
because today's a holiday.
So the police don't work on holidays?
Not some of the admin staff.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't know the police could take off on holidays. She said she said the lieutenants she said the lieutenants don't work on holidays. She said some of the admins. But my question was, why do I have to wait until Tuesday to talk to a lieutenant? Why would I have to wait till Tuesday? She said because it's a holiday. So then that must mean all the lieutenants are off on holidays. I need to get back to a major city. I need to get back to a major city because that's crazy. Y'all heard that? Lieutenants get off on holidays. And it appears that Sergeant Davis, he's just like everybody else. He got the same characteristics as the other fuck ups around here. He got the same characteristics. This is a hopeless fucking town. My situation is hopeless. I'm hopeless because I'm a product of my fucking environment. It's fucking hopeless. That dispatcher said lieutenants take off on holidays. Yo, this is Texas. This is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre town. No shit. She said lieutenants take off on holidays. And I know Sergeant Davis, the way he's going, I don't think he going. I don't. It'd be a fucking miracle if that fucking man show up. It'd be a fucking miracle. I think he never had the intention to come over here. He was hoping that I changed my mind after waiting for his fucking ass. He thought I was going to change my mind. Why the fuck would I change my mind? They fucking lied on me. Why the fuck would I change my mind? They putting people's lives in fucking risk for fucking with people mental health. They corrupt as fuck. Why would I change my mind? But I'm trying to stick with the police department. I'm trying to stick with Yuma police instead of fucking making it a big fucking deal and going outside. But they don't look like they deserve me to fucking have consideration for them because they don't fucking have consideration for me. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. They like to play too many fucking games. These fucking cops out here. It's like I don't understand they fucking culture. I don't understand their culture. The culture is Eddie Guerrero. That is their culture. That's their fucking culture. Eddie Guerrero. He lied to me. He kept doing no call, no show. And I keep calling and he just too busy. That's how it is, cause he know they all in cahoots. That's how this fucking town is. I'm doing human traffic awareness. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing human traffic awareness. I am doing human traffic awareness. And this is white supremacy human traffic community. And this is what it's like to be a victim of white supremacy human traffic. This is what it's like to be a victim of white supremacy human traffic in Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, Arizona is a white supremacy human traffic community, which means it's hopeless. It's hopeless. It's just hopeless. It's fucking hopeless. All I can do is spread awareness. That's all I can fucking do. All I can do is be a victim and spread awareness. That's all I can fucking do. I don't know why they want to keep fucking with me. I don't got a fucking life. Why would they fuck with me? I already don't have a fucking life. I'm the fucking walking dead. I don't have a fucking life. Like, if you're gonna fuck with somebody, why would you fuck with somebody that don't have a fucking life, yo? Bitch, you have a business. You have a life. You have a job. You have cars. You have a fucking life. I'm talking to community health associates. Bitch, you have a life. You have a job. You have a car. You have a life. Why would you fuck with somebody that don't have a job, don't have a car, and don't have a life? Why would you do that? Like, why? I would have never known. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever's following me, for those of y'all who are following me, I would never have known that agency, Community Health Associates, are corrupt frauds. I would have never known that they have a history of putting people's lives in danger. I would never have known that because if they would have done their job with me, if they would not have been racist towards me, if they would not have been pieces of fucking shit towards me, if they would not have been white privileged bitch liar towards me, I would never have looked them up. I would never have gone on Google to Google reviews on Community Health Associates of Yuma, Arizona. If they would have done their job with me, I would have judged them by the way they were doing their job with me. I would not have judged them by their past because I would have been oblivious to their past because I am not interested in people's fucking past. I'm interested in how people treat me. So if they wouldn't have been so fucking goddamn fucking nasty towards me, Amber Tills, the caseworker over there, if she would not have been so goddamn fucking nasty with me, I would never had a reason to Google them. So I Google reviews on community health associates. And what do you know? I'm not the only one that they put life at risk. I have mental health. They exasperated my mental health crisis. Had they done their job with me, had they fucking did their fucking job, I would have never known their history. And by them retaliating against me for exposing them, now look at what the fuck we got to deal with. Now look at the shit we got to do. It's a fucking shit show. It's a fucking shit show. Just because they feel like they got the white privilege and they got the fire department connection and they got the police connection and they got that house Negro connection to do they fucking dirty work. So they feel like they got white privilege to fuck with people and they don't like to get fucked with back. They want to do retaliation. So now we got a fucking shit show. So now I got one more fucking enemy on my fucking shit list. And they dirty. Because it's not hard to find them on Google and find the reviews. They should not even have a fucking business. I can't believe that Yuma Regional Behavioral Health is sending people over there. I can't believe that Adobe WellCare Wellness is sending people over there. I cannot believe they're sending people that are major crisis like me, white supremacy, human traffic victims, in the housing crisis, all this fucking crisis shit. They sending people that got very serious fucking problems to a fucking fraud fucking company, yo. I don't understand the system here. Like it's like everybody's okay with working with frauds. Then they if you okay with working with a fucking fraud, then you gotta be something about you gotta be fucking fraud. I'm not supposed to be around them type of fucking people because when they get it fucked up, I have to expose them. So if you're a fucked up ass person, I would suggest you stay the motherfucker away from me because if you get it fucked up with me, I'm not gonna be happy. And I don't ask for much. I ask for a bare minimum. I don't ask for much. Safety, security, stability, peace of mind. I don't ask for fucking much. Right now, I'm asking for $5,000 because I want to fucking get across the fucking country. But I gotta get some sleep now that I know that he ain't fucking coming over here. So I'll just fucking go to sleep. But this shit is like, it's like what horror movies are made out of. Yuma, Arizona is what horror movies are made out of. I want to keep working. I want to keep working. I want to keep working it. I want to keep working. I should keep fucking working. I know Yuma police is mad at me. Yuma police department is pissed the fuck off at me. They're like a bunch of bumblebees. Just like zzz, zzz, zzz. That's how they like to do. They like to be like fucking bumblebees. Yuma police department like a bunch of fucking bumblebees, annoying fucking bumblebees. They annoying. They are so fucking annoying. It's like them fucking cops are so fucking annoying. They probably think I'm annoying too, but I'm like a fucking mirror. Y'all fuck with me, I'm gonna fucking be like a fucking mirror. I'm gonna be like just like a fucking reflection mirror. They don't understand. I tell them that, and they don't fucking understand me. They think it's a fucking game to fuck with me. That's how they taking this shit. They don't even give a fuck about the FBI, because when I asked that cop if he could work with the if he could work with the FBI, some shit, he was like, "I'm not the FBI." Like he act like they don't work together. I don't fucking know how the fuck these people operate, but it's annoying as fuck, yo. This is the most annoying shit because I'm not supposed to be working. And right now I want to go to sleep, but I feel like I have to work. I feel like I have to spread human traffic awareness. I feel like I have to fucking work. I feel like if if I'm living my last days, if I'm living my last days, I want to spend them spreading awareness of white supremacy, human trafficking. If I'm living my last days, I feel like I could do this shit for the rest of my fucking life. I want to quit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want this fucking job. I want to quit. But what motivates me is spreading awareness. It's a possibility to save somebody's life. If I could spread awareness about fucked up agencies like Community Health Associates, if I could spread awareness about fucked up ass white supremacy towns like Yuma, Arizona, then I could probably, even if I reach just one person, even if I reach just one person, if I could reach just one person and and save them from coming out here, I would love that. I would love that. I would love that to know that I could save at least one person from coming out here. Cause it's not what it looks like. It's a desert mirage. It's an illusion. It's not what the fuck it looks like. The only people out here who could live a good life are people who are complacent with corruption, people who are complacent with white supremacy, people who are complacent with systemic oppression, systemic racism, people who profit and enable the fucking shit. That's who can live a good life out here. That's who. That's the type of people that could live a normal good life and enjoy the palm trees and enjoy the weather and enjoy everything, yo. That's the only type of people out here that could fucking enjoy shit. Is people who are complacent with mediocre fucking the lack of humanity. People who are okay with living with lack of humanity are the only people who can fucking be happy out here. I had no idea. I had no idea how bad it was. I didn't have no fucking clue. Like that there was I knew that there was people from other countries trying to get over here and that they was struggling and it was a really fucked up situation. Like I knew that. But I didn't know that the rich people were the major fucking problem. I thought it was the poor people because where I come from, the poor people is the one always struggling to fucking get by or whatever the fuck. But over here, the fucking businesses. It's the fucking corporates that's fucking, they the ones that's the fucking Eddie Guerreros. It's not the poor people. It's the fucking rich people. The ones with jobs and cars and a life. It's them. They the ones. I'm telling you. You have to not give a fuck. In order to be an advocate to spread awareness of white supremacy, human trafficking, you have to not give a fuck what people feel about you and what people think about you and what people say about you. You have to not care. You have to. That's the only way you're gonna. Because if you care about what everybody fucking thinks and says and does, you'll hang yourself. You will fucking hang yourself. Like Justice for Vaughn. You would hang yourself. Like Justice for Vaughn. If you cared about what people think, says, and does. You have to not care in order to survive out here. You have to not give a fuck. That's what Yuma taught me. I came out here with too much care. And look, I still trust too much. I still trust too much. But Yuma taught me something new with this fucking nasty ass motherfucker that knocked on the door and shook my hand. That dirty motherfucker. He looked dirty. And he shook my fucking hand, yo. Yuma taught me something. They taught me something. Don't let your guard down, not even for the black people, because you don't know if they're whitewashed. You don't know if they sold their ass to these fucking devils. But there's a lot of black people that sell their ass to these white supremacists out here in the West Coast. I never seen that in the East Coast. Like out here, I never seen it. Like in the East Coast, yeah, it happens, but it's very rare. Like years could go by before you fucking meet one of them. But out here, yo, I want to get the fuck out. Oh my God. Well, in a couple days, I'm gonna have a couple more coins in a couple days. So we're gonna add them up to see how close we are. We're gonna add up the coins, see how close we are to a fucking exit. We'll add up the fucking coins. In a couple days, we'll add up the fucking coins to see how close we are. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have to fucking work and I'm fucking. They're gonna be mad at me, more mad at me because I got a million fucking ideas of shit to fucking do. And I just wanna quit, but they not giving me a reason to fucking quit. Every day that go by, I'm fearing for my life. Every day that go by, I'm fearing for my children's lives. So that's motivation to not quit. And when I say I want to quit, I do want to quit. I want to fucking quit. I want to quit working. I'm not supposed to be working. I want to quit. But the only way I can do that is if I ever get to safety, security, stability, and peace of mind. If I don't have that, I have to work. And I don't want to work because I don't know how to fucking work. I don't know how to 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 fucking work, yo. I don't know how to fight. Yo, they threaten my life. They threaten my kids' lives. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? These fucking white supremacists threaten my life. They threaten my kids' life. What the fuck you think you would do if somebody threatened your life and you're isolated away from your community? Across country, yo. You're across country on the border of another country. And millionaires, white supremacists threaten your fucking life. What the fuck you think you would do? What the fuck? Everybody has an opinion, right? Everybody has an opinion, especially the white privileged bitches, males and females. They're comfortable because they're from here. So they have that fucking privilege of feeling safe, secure, stable, and with a peace of mind. But imagine if they didn't have that. Imagine if they didn't have safety, security, stability, and a peace of mind. How would they act? How would they fucking act? I'm saying, like, how the fuck people can't wrap their mind around it because you don't know until you go through it. You will never fucking know until you experience it. You don't know how you will fucking react. A lot of people think they know how they will react under this type of crisis. A lot of people assume they would know how to react. But yo, when you're fighting for your life, it's like bitch, I'm already fucking walking dead. You threaten me and you continue to fucking threaten me. Right? This is what I don't understand with these fucking people out here. It's like they get mad because I'm bugged the fuck out. I'm bugged the fuck out. So they get mad because I'm bugged the fuck out. But they swindle me. They rob me. They human traffic me. They lie to me. They bully me. And then they get mad when I react. And then they want to call me crazy. But they threaten my life. They threaten my kids' lives. So how the fuck am I supposed to react? Imagine you live surrounded by a bunch of fucking Hitlers. Imagine you live surrounded by a bunch of fucking Hitlers. Imagine you live in a place that feel like Nazi Germany. And I'm supposed to be concerned about how the fuck they perceive me. I need to spread awareness. I need to spread awareness of white supremacy, human traffic, because I don't think people have any idea how serious this shit is. They getting away with a lot of shit because they got a lot of money. And I'm starting to question if the FBI is turning a blind eye. And why would they do that? I'm pretty sure the FBI already knew there was white supremacy, human traffic in Yuma, Arizona. Because the last time I called the FBI, that guy was like, like he was like, when I told him that, I was like, I'm sure the FBI know about these people, white supremacy, human traffic before in this community is white supremacy, human traffic before I even moved out here. And he was like, You can hear that, You gotta learn how to read people fucking undertones. And he had an undertone of, it's true. The FBI knew this is white supremacy, human traffic community. The FBI knew that. That's why I don't know why they're not giving my fucking case any fucking attention. Look at what they did to Shanquella Robinson case. They ain't no fucking heroes. They ain't no fucking heroes. America don't got fucking heroes. That's a fucking illusion too. Well, there are some. Let me stop. Let me stop being so pessimistic because there are some. There are some. But very rare. Very rare out here. You won't come across them out here. There are some heroes. I've come across some heroes. I've come across heroes in my lifetime. I can't say there's none. I know that there are some. It's just there's none in fucking Yuma. There's none here. I don't think there's any in Arizona. There might be. Arizona's big, but it's very rare out here. I haven't seen any. I know they mad at me because they annoyed as fuck. They annoyed as fuck because we all know, even Netflix knows. Everybody in the world fucking knows that these white people, these rich white people, we all know it's no fucking secret. They've been doing it since before any of us was born. They all get away with shit. That's the white privilege. So we all know that I'm not getting justice here. We all know that. I'm not getting no justice in Yuma for fucking nothing. We all know that. So what else is left to do? They could be annoyed. They could be mad. I don't give a fuck because I'm never going to get fucking justice in Yuma, Arizona. I'm never going to get no justice in Yuma because they are fucking racist and oppressive. There's systemic oppression, systemic racism. The government is infested with white supremacy in Yuma, Arizona. I'm never going to get any kind of justice here. It's dangerous for Black Lives Matter to be in Yuma. And I'm taking that shit with me all the way to the day I fucking die. Black Lives Matter. But I can't worry about them being however the fuck they feel because they don't give a fuck about how I feel. And I feel like being a victim of white supremacy, human traffic, that's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. Is a trash life. Look, let me show you. Look, it's a little bit. You can see. Look, look. Look. That's only a little bit. That's only a little bit of the mess. That's only a little bit. The whole fucking apartment, it looks like shit. My whole apartment looks like shit. My apartment looks like a fucking landfill. Everything looks like trash. Everything looks like fucking trash. It looks dirty. My apartment looks dirty. It looks like trash. Just like my mental health. I'm in touch with reality. I'm not fucking dumb. I'm in touch with reality. My mental health looks like trash. It looks like a fucking landfill. I'm a product of my environment. I'm like a fucking mirror. I reflect my environment. Yuma, Arizona is like trash. It's like a landfill. It's dirty. Even in a landfill, you find treasures. Even in a dirty ass landfill, you might find some hidden treasures that are clean. In a landfill, you might find hidden treasures. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. It's like finding a diamond. I got to get out. That's the only way for me to feel better. That's the only way for me to heal my mental health. That's the only way. I have to get the fuck out. The only way for me, for my mental health to improve, the only way for me to have any hope is to get the fuck out. I have to get the fuck out. That's the only fucking way I'm going to fucking get better, because I'm sick right now. And when I say I'm sick, I feel like I have to work constantly. I feel like I constantly have to fucking work for human traffic awareness. Human traffic awareness. I have to fucking work constantly. That's like my lifeline. That's like, I have to do it. That's what happens when your life is threatened. Mine and my children's lives were threatened. So it fucks with my head. Not only mine and my children's lives were threatened, but we're in a white supremacy human traffic community where it's their culture to enable crimes committed against, it's their culture to enable and profit from crimes committed against me and my children. And we're not the only victims. There are many victims out there. You Google the reviews for community as health associate. You Google the reviews for community health associate, and that'll give you a little peek at the type of services that Yuma, Arizona provides victims to heal. That's that mental health crisis clinic, community health associates. It appears that that's a location for healing. But the type of shit that they did to me, if they did that to somebody that mental health was worse than mine, they could have caused a death. They could easily have caused someone to kill themselves. Because think about this. Think about this for 1 second. Well, not 1 second, but to give it some time. Think about this. Process this. Let's just say hypothetically. Let's just say hypothetically, when they made that 911 call and they said there were suicidal tendencies. Let's just say hypothetically, if that were true. Bitch, somebody that's suicidal, for you to have done that shit, that could have caused a death. Somebody could have easily fucking just hung themselves right there just because of that fucking that just because of that. Why not, instead of doing trickery, why not, instead of being fucking dirty and dumb as hell, you fucking fucking fraud motherfuckers of community health associate, if there was a real threat of suicidal tendencies, if there was a real suicidal tendency threat, they would have figured a fucking way to try to get me over there. They would have figured a way to call Adult Protective Services, because they know Adult Protective Services was involved with me. They would have contacted Adult Protective Services. They would have contacted my social worker. They would, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna make excuses of what the fuck they would have did, because fuck them white ass, fucking dirty ass, fucking white privileged, fucking racist motherfuckers. I'm not trying to break down whatever the fuck they did fucked up. I'm not trying to break it down. Fuck them. Google they fucking reviews. Google they fucking reviews. Google Community Health Associates fucking reviews. Google that shit. And then come back and tell me that they made a mistake, misunderstanding. No, no, bitch. They are fucking frauds. They know what the fuck they're doing. They purposely, intentionally inflict emotional distress. They do that shit. That's what they do. And they did it in retaliation because I exposed they dirty asses. I exposed the fuck out of them. And I hope I can fucking heal. I hope I can find a way to heal my mental health because they re traumatized me. They re victimized me. So my healing is going to take longer because of them, because of their fraud, because of their corruption. My healing is going to take longer now. So that's what I'm saying. They put people's lives in risk. They compromise my mental health more than what the fuck it was. Now I have to work. I used to work before I went to them. Now I have to work double shift, triple shift. Now I have to constantly fucking work because they fucked with my mental health. And they're supposed to be a place of healing. And they're supposed to be a mental health crisis fucking place, yo. They're supposed to be a mental health crisis place. And they fucked up my health, my mental health. And I'm not the only one. What if, what if I never Googled their reviews? I would have thought I was the only one. I'm not the only victim of community health associates. I'm not the only victim. I'm not their only victim. I'm not. And I wonder if the people that put in those reviews, I wonder if they're black. I wonder if they're black. You can't trust these fucking places out here. And for behavioral, Yuma Regional Behavioral Health is who recommended my social worker Manuel from Adobe to get me to the community health associates. Or I think maybe Manuel from Adobe found them. I don't know. Yeah, I believe it was him. Cause he asked me where I want to go and I was like, I don't know nowhere around here. You tell me. And so yeah, my social worker, he ain't shit. I'm pissed the fuck off because he knows these places out here. So he should have never fucking put me over there. He should do his fucking research and where the fuck these places their reviews. I'm dependent on him. I'm slow and disabled. I was dependent on him to help me, not fucking sabotage me, make my fucking mental health worse. Anyway, I gotta wait until Tuesday to call the fucking lieutenant. If I don't, I'm gonna have to wait. Today's Monday already. I'm gonna have to wait till fucking Tuesday. Tomorrow. Cause that fucking Sergeant Davis is another fucking liar. It don't surprise me. That's what the fuck this place got to offer. Is the culture. Is the WWE Eddie Guerrero culture out here. I want to get the fuck out so bad. I'm tired. I gotta go to work. I gotta stop bullshitting right here. I'm bullshitting online right now. I'm supposed to be fucking working. They're gonna hate me for fucking ever because until my mental health gets better, I'm going to fucking work. I'm gonna work. I gotta go to work, so I gotta log off because I gotta go to work. Y'all be safe out there and be careful. Don't be like me. Don't be like me, too trusting. Don't be like me because you might fall into a white supremacy human traffic trap. Trump trap. Trump trash. Trump trap. Y'all believe that shit? Do y'all believe that shit? I come all the way the fuck out here with white supremacy millionaires. Me and my children were. Do y'all believe that shit, yo? Me and my children were white supremacy human trafficked by white supremacy millionaires. And we are having to deal with a white supremacy human traffic community that is infested with systemic oppression and systemic racism. The government is infested. Mental health facilities. Wrap your mind around that shit, yo. Mental health facilities are infested with white supremacy. You wrap your mind around that because white supremacy equals systemic oppression, systemic racism. That's what white supremacy equals. White supremacy equals systemic oppression, systemic racism. They really are like fucking. I got a booger. They really are like fucking Hitlers out here. They look for ways to fuck up your mental health. They look for ways to fuck up your life. They look for ways to swindle you. They look for ways to rob you. They look for ways to shake you down for your shit. They look for ways. That's what the fuck they do, yo. I've been dealing with them for almost 4 years. And I try to assimilate, but I can't because I'm not with that culture. Like they're very like scavenger. And it shocks the fuck out of me because they have jobs and cars and community and family, friends and a life. So the way they live, it shocks the fuck out of me because they have money. They have they have what people say is riches. They have all that shit, yo. These people out here, they own multiple houses. They own multiple fucking property. They own multiple businesses. They own multiple cars. Like they're politically connected. It's like, damn. How you going to be so successful? How you going to have all those accolades? How you going to have all those accolades and all those riches and fuck with a bitch like me, yo? How do you do that, yo? Like, why would you fucking do that? Like, why? Like, I don't understand. Why? Like, do they not give a fuck about their reputation? Obviously, they give a fuck about their reputation. Because if they didn't give a fuck about their reputation, they wouldn't be trying to do retaliation on me. And they're big on retaliation out here. They're big on mob mentality and like jumping, like mob mentality. They don't know how to go toe to toe, one on one. These motherfuckers they group up. It's sick. It's very sick. And I can't believe I lasted this fucking long. Um and I bet they can't believe that I'm still alive. The majority of these motherfucking corrupt ass agencies out here, these white supremacist agencies, they can't believe that I'm still standing. As many times as they knock me fucking down, they can't believe I'm still standing. They want to see me like justice for Vaughn because they can't fucking sell my ass. They brought me out here to prostitute my family. They brought me and my kids out here to prostitute us. These white supremacist human traffickers brought me and my children out here to prostitute us, yo. They must really be connected with they must be really connected with some high places. For them to take the chance to fuck with me, They must be connected to some high places because for them to know that they're gonna get away with fucking with me like that. They knew they was gonna get away with it, right? They knew if they lure me and my family out here and trap us, they was going to get away with the crimes they got away with. So they must have people in very high places, like the police, like politicians, like people who run government offices. It's all a fucking network out here. It's a tiny ass town like Chainsaw Massacre. It's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre town. It's really tiny. It's really tiny, and these people are cheap. Like you could buy them. You could buy them. You could buy people out here. This is white supremacy, human traffic community. They buy people. They buy, sell, trade people. They buy, sell, and trade people. I know it sound crazy. I know I fucking sound crazy. I sound fucking sick. I am sick. I'm in touch with reality. I know I'm fucking sick. And I know how to get better too. I gotta change my environment. It's like a drug addict. When what you call those NA meetings? You gotta change people, places, and things. That's how mental health is. When your mental health crisis, you have to change your environment. You have to change people, places, and things. And I'm going to turn into like the Jewish people in Nazi Germany under Hitler regime, the Jewish people. I am going to have to abandon all my shit in order to escape the fucking death traps, the death camps. Because dealing with these agencies out here, you don't know who the fuck is corrupt and who's not. And most of them that are corrupt are connected to the police and connected to the churches. Like that Crossroads homeless shelter, they corrupt as fuck. And they're connected to community health associates. And community health associates in the fucking shelter, they connected, very connected with the police and politicians because they provide a huge service to the community. Those agencies provide huge service to the community. It's all about money. Whenever there's a lot of money interchanged, the police protect property. They're going to protect who got the most fucking money. And I never had a chance. I never had a chance. I never had a fighting chance because I'm poor. And the police is going to protect those agencies that are corrupt. They're going to protect them. That's why they won't let me file a complaint against community health associates. The police have been giving me a runaround ever since they fucking put in that 911 call. Y'all been watching the journey with me. I've been calling the police. At 10 o'clock at night, I call the police. When it get close to 7 o'clock in the morning, I call the police. I call to talk to the same fucking sergeant, Sergeant Davis. That's who I call to talk to. Every time I call to talk to him because he said he will handle it. And he said he will help me. And he said he will come over here for me to do the fucking complaint against community health associates. That's what he said. And he keep putting me off. What the fuck is he scared of? He's scared. He's a fucking pussy. Because he should just tell me straight up, like the other fucking officer Sanchez told me straight up. We not gonna let you do the fucking complaint. I talked to Sergeant, I think his name is Officer Sanchez, and he was not sugarcoating what the fuck he felt. So I asked to talk to his sergeant. His sergeant is Sergeant Davis. And Sergeant Davis is a fucking pussy because he won't tell me how he really fucking feel. He sugarcoating shit. He got me on a fucking merry-go-round calling him every day at 10 o'clock and every day as close to 7 o'clock in the morning. And he done never had a fucking intention to fucking make me give that report. He don't want to take a fucking complaint from me. Sergeant Davis does not want to fucking meet with me. It's Eddie Guerrero's. They're all Eddie Guerrero's. They mad at me. They mad, but how the fuck you expect me to react? You keep fucking with me. Like you keep fucking with me and then you want to go and fucking team up with a fucking dumbass fucking fraud ass fucking nasty ass fucking business. The police is dumb as hell because they should stay the fuck away from corruption. So for them to team up with Community Health Associates, that's dumb as hell. And I know they related, and I know they go home and they fucking they discuss and they all related out here. But they should know better than to fucking go in public and fuck with me about some fucking teaming up with a fucking corrupt ass business. That's dumb as hell. The police should not be associated with Community Health Associates. The Yuma police should not associate themselves with that fucking business, yo. I don't give a fuck if they are married. I don't give a fuck if they do have children together. I don't give a fuck if that is their grandmother that owned that shit. Bitch, you should not in public be associated. If you're a cop in Yuma, Arizona, you should not be associated with that fucking business. You looking for fucking problems. You looking for fucking problems. And y'all don't need no more fucking heat. Justice for Vaughn. Y'all don't need no more fucking problems. We already got a fucking migration fucking shit situation on Yuma, Arizona. Right? We got a lot of problems out here. We already got a lot of fucking drug problems. We got fucking gun problems. We got all kind of fucking problems out here. Why the fuck you want more fucking problems? Stay the fuck away from Community Health Associates because they're gonna get you in trouble. Yuma police, y'all need to listen to me when I tell y'all, don't be around corrupt fucking businesses. That's not good for you. I gotta talk to the fucking Yuma police like if they my fucking children. I'm telling y'all for your own fucking good. Like, I don't understand why the fuck y'all don't have common sense. It's not okay for y'all to be fucking pampering a fucking business that is fucking already known to be fucking frauds. I gotta go to work. I gotta fucking go to work. I gotta get the fuck off.